Bro, I'm sorry that I like good tasting things, bro.
It's because.
Because what? Because what? You prefer to eat dirt? And
That's
like
not
you're a
dirt.
man?
No, it's good, bro.
He probably likes Michelobes.
Nah, not anymore.
Yeah, you did drink Michelob.
I
I
used to
remember.
drink 'em. But now I see why people hate them as much. Like, nah, bro. Like, it tastes like water.
It doesn't taste like water.
Yeah.
So at least get
I wasn't fully developed. That's why you should think they were good.
No, I agree with you. Like if I'm gonna, I'm not gonna drink a beer just because I feel like drinking a beer. It's because I want to get a little saucy.
Good?
He needs to get a little saucy with these steaks.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What the fuck?
All right.
Because what I can never do, I can never.
You want to keep looking at them or no?
Yeah, keep it like that so
Okay,
I can
okay.
remember.
I can never eat a meal with a beer.
Because I
don't like beer enough for that.
Yeah, same. It gets me too bloated.
Yeah.
I'm already getting get bloated with the food and more with the beer.
All right, let's
I
start.
feel you.
Start.
All right. Welcome, guys, to another episode of the Special Edition Sports Podcast. I'm joined by Yaciel, Jason, and Chris is in the back helping us out, as always. He's our sponsor for this video. Rush Chevrolet down the street.
Rob G gonna get on your ass, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so this episode is gonna be about so the quarterfinal draws just came out last week. So we're gonna be predicting the road to London or to Wembley Stadium. So,
Was it in Wembley?
Yes, in Wembley.
Oh, I forgot.
Yes, sir. So
The only time London's ever gonna see a fucking.
Is this the third time it's in Wembley?
I think it's the second. I know the one of the first ones, or the first one probably was.
I know they got dunked on Barca.
Borussia and Bayern. When they met in 2013.
Oh, then it's been third time at Wembley because Barca dunked on United at Wembley.
Oh, you're right.
But
That was the first one.
I don't know if they did it twice. It was the same time they did it because
I might be tripping. Then maybe it was Bayern. Then maybe Bayern.
I thought
Bayern
the Bayern.
Borussia was.
I thought it was
then
at the
Bernabeu. Then
No, I thought it was at the.
I thought it was at
Park.
Wembley, huh?
Mm.
Oh yeah, Barca, United for sure was in Wembley. I know that. And then I thought Borussia Bayern was the second
No,
one.
it was in Stamford Bridge. I think
They
so.
don't have a Stamford Bridge final there. No, it's too small.
You think so?
I mean, I like the stadium because it kind of gives I like
Where
how
was
the
it?
seats are nearby, but I don't think it is for a final. I think it's not the capacity
Chris.
not enough.
Chris,
Can you fact check that, please?
where was the Dortmund
Bayern final.
Bayern?
He ain't got no technology.
You ain't got. Oh wait.
Oh yeah.
Give us a quick second.
Are you cutting these?
Final. No, we can keep
Okay,
it.
just keep talking.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, while he's looking for that,
The only time London will ever be associated with a Champions League final.
what?
In the English capital. So it had to be Wembley. It didn't say what stadium.
Oh, then yeah, it wasn't Wembley then.
Yeah,
Wembley then.
Stanford.
London.
I'm not.
So that's crazy. They
I'm
did
half-
it
I'm half
twice in 3 years.
circumcised.
This is the third time.
Yeah. Because Wembley Stadium is pretty new.
My shit's
Well,
tight.
third time lucky is gonna be an English team that finally wins it.
Nah, I don't know about that.
I mean,
We shall see. We shall see.
we can be in.
Could be.
We start from the top.
Yeah. So
Leave the juicy ones at the end.
no, we'll start. Yeah, we'll start off from top to bottom right here. We'll go like.
Yeah,
I mean that's
what I'm saying.
good. Yeah, I mean
I'm saying
you're
the
right.
juicy
You're
ones
right,
at
you're
the
right,
end.
So yeah, you guys saw. I mean, in case you guys know, the draws are Atletico, Dortmund, Paris, Barca, Arsenal, Bayern, and City, Real Madrid. I'm sure you guys know that, but in case y'all didn't. Real quick. Y'all want to go a little bit about the round of 16? Not really.
Nah, I think everyone knows. What's
We got
happening.
most of them right.
Yeah.
You guys, yeah.
I think the only one we got wrong was Lazio with Barca, right?
Yeah, we all surprisingly we get Chris was the only who got right on that
No,
one.
it was what? Who did Barca
We
play?
all Lazio.
No, they didn't play Lazio. Lazio wasn't even in the round of 16.
Or
We
Napoli,
got-
Napoli.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
Napoli.
like-
You're right.
I
I'm
mixed them
tripping.
up. I mixed them up.
No, Lazio
Yeah, it
played
was-
Bayern. Lazio
No.
played Bayern.
In the group?
Oh,
in the group,
it
yeah.
was.
Lazio
it
played
was- No,
Bayern.
no, they played Bayern. And
Yeah, and then Real Sociedad played Paris. I think I
You
picked
picked
Real
Real
Sociedad.
Sociedad.
I think I also
did
no. I
too.
think I picked Mbappe just because Mbappe was.
I think he did. Oh, I don't remember. But I posted it. I posted it in our socials, so I believe I did. Or maybe I sent it to whatever. But yeah, those are the quarters. And then
Just
we
believe
already
us.
know who's going to face who already in the next round. So we're going to predict all the way through the final and who wins it. And this will be I don't usually like to change picks, but this is our last official chance to change picks before the final. We've seen enough of the teams. This is a very, very tasty. I mean, you're not gonna get easy teams in this round, so.
There's one or two you want.
Who did I say?
Barca and Arsenal.
You want? Yeah. What the hell? You kind of want Barca. Or,
I would say maybe Borussia. That's the only real one. The other ones I'm scared of.
Nah, they
you kind of also.
I'm not scared, but I would say
also-
they're legit quarterfinalists.
No, I think all the big guns are on the other side of the bracket.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think it's the same story as last season. How Inter got to the final. I think there's a clear team here that has a clear road, and that should finally meet expectations.
They won't.
We shall see.
I promise you they won't. Promise you they won't.
Okay, well let's begin.
All right, let's begin. Who wants to go first?
Let's just
Go first.
Let's go game by game.
Game by game. Okay, you're right.
Leg by leg. I mean.
All right, so let's start with that.
What the hell?
We'll start with Atleti and Dortmund. All right, so
I heard both teams coming in.
I mean, Borussia played not so bad, but they almost blew it against PSV. PSV had a chance to tie it, take the extra time, I believe.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They missed a chance, and then Dortmund, whatever. But I wanted Inter to win. I think I picked Inter. Maybe I did. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you picked Inter.
Yeah, but I got that one wrong. But I know Atleti was playing well, and that was, I think, the most even. I mean, it went to pens, and then so.
Huge chances missed on both sides.
Yeah, both sides. But I think this time Atletico is gonna get their shit together. Yeah. I mean, Dortmund is no easy feat, but I think Atletico lift themselves even more at home. So I'll take Atletico for sure. And they're a little bit more experienced at the squad at least, and for sure the coach as well.
And they've got Champions League pedigree at least.
Yeah. But I don't think this Champions League is going to be like all the other Champions Leagues where pedigree matters. I'm actually going to change my pick right here, right now. I had something completely different on my phone, but I'm actually going to put Dortmund to go through.
Okay.
Because Atletico cannot finish their chances. Dortmund is amazing at home, and they can sneak something away, definitely. They don't need the ball.
Oh, I kind of disagree on that. Just because I've seen... I mean, they could. I'm not saying they couldn't, but...
They could sneak a 1-0.
Yes.
Dortmund are solid defensively. They're good on the counter, and they're clinical. Something Atletico is definitely missing this season.
Yeah.
They cannot finish their chances to save their life. Like, yes, Simeone. Is this his last year?
It was, but I think they renewed him. They renewed him now, so not anymore.
I can't guess. They renewed him for the third time after.
Yeah, like he renewed him every 2 years. No, for real.
They keep showing potential the year before.
Yeah. But no, I don't think it is his last year.
But I don't see Atletico going past Dortmund. I know. I mean, I might be wrong, but it took them. I mean, Inter's a good team. I think they're the best team in Italy by miles. And taking them to pens was no easy feat.
Then the way Inter plays is just so good. That's why I also picked them. But I mean, obviously they're knocked out. That's dumb. But yeah. Sorry.
But I think it's gonna come back to haunt them. The fact that they can't finish their breakfast, dinner, or lunch.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna put Dortmund through on a 2-1 on overall.
So it'll be pretty low scoring.
Low scoring.
Nice.
I mean, what do you think, Jason?
So I got Atletico Madrid just because, like you said, how they actually managed to hold off Inter. I think that was kind of pretty impressive to me, and I don't know. I just have a feeling.
I mean, who had better chances, Inter or Atletico in that game?
Atletico missed a lot, even
hot.
More.
Yeah,
that's what I remember.
I mean, they didn't play as good in the first leg, but it was like Inter was better in the first leg, and Atletico was. I mean, even Inter had a few good chances at Atletico, but Atletico also missed a lot, even though they went through. Sorry.
Yeah, I think just they've been here before.
Yeah, that's like. I mean, but Dortmund's been here before too.
But I would say the squad. I see the team. You could say it. But the squad is like you can count on your hands. Probably
they're very
like,
seasoned.
Like 3 players that have been there, actually been there. Like
I mean, I guess that
you know what I'm saying?
That kind of does help when you can't when it's a KG game. Like I feel like this game's gonna be KG. I feel
like all Atletico Madrid games are KG.
Yeah, I mean that's just how they play.
Yeah.
The only time where it wasn't KG, I think, is when City just completely just boxed them in.
Yeah.
But I mean, even then, they still like basically slaughtered them the whole game and somehow got away with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, 2 Atletico, 1 Dortmund. How do y'all see the ties like in results?
I see it. I think I don't know. I could swing.
I see like a 3-2.
I could swing because I don't see Atletico struggling again in terms of finishing like the past leg. Because you saw Griezmann and Morata being the high and the group stage being the top scorers. So I think that says something about this year in Atletico. And I've seen them put 4 at Real Madrid in La Liga. So I know they have that in them in a way. So even though I don't think that's the way they will want to play it, if that makes sense. They'll want to keep it cagey how they usually do. But I think just the key, I don't know. It could swing, but I think the key game for sure will be at Madrid.
I think the key game's at the soon in the park at Dortmund's. That's the second leg, right? Because I think that plays a big
the second. Oh yeah, the second. So all the bottom ones are the second leg. So
I mean that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I could see it being a 0-0 or 1-0 to Dortmund, or maybe 1-0 to Atletico in the first game, and I can definitely see Dortmund turning it around either in extra time, or if they need regular time.
Yeah. Yep.
As I mean.
So the first leg's at Dortmund.
As much as I hate to admit it, like the second leg is very important. Like that, like most of the time, the team who has the second leg is the one that goes through.
Yeah, for the most, because it's such an. Not the biggest advantage, but I say it's an advantage.
It's a pretty big advantage because
first game in Madrid,
very defensively the first game, and then like second game you're at your own house, you have your fans.
You know what you need to do.
Yeah, you already figured out the other team, like.
Yeah.
So I mean that's why I'm putting Dortmund through right now. Okay. But
I'm not mad at it.
A little 30-minute flight.
I'm not mad about it. Cool. All right. All right. Next up, we got Paris and Barcelona.
2 underperformers.
A mid-off.
Yeah, definitely. I would say definitely mid-off.
This is a mid-off.
I think it's gonna be a very, very good game though. Even though it is not, they're not both in their highest points of these.
It's gonna be like Sunday League soccer. Just.
I know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you got.
I see PSG running away with it.
Running away?
I
disagree.
I've got them winning, but.
Yeah,
but not running away.
I'm surprised.
But I'm saying,
I got more faith in Paris than I do.
It's because the first leg's at home. I know I said the second leg matters, but I don't think Barca's that good this season for like it to be impactful enough.
Yeah.
Like even at home, I don't think they've even been that good at home this season. I think they've lost a couple games at home.
Yeah, but they just dog walk Atletico at their stadium 3-0. So.
Oh yeah.
I think they got a morale. In a way, not how do you say like morale boost because even though Xavi's leaving, but they're like, oh, let's do it for him in a way type shit.
Around him.
Yeah,
like the pep. Like the club thing.
Yeah, in a way. But sorry, I'll let y'all finish and I'll say it.
You're good.
I disagree. I don't think it's gonna be as easy, but I do got Paris winning just like you guys. They're both have their. I think this one's for sure out of all the games probably be the highest scoring one. Because there's a lot of holes in the teams, but they're still evenly matched, if that makes sense. See, they both got weaknesses, they both got strengths.
Like, the only reason I say PSG's going to run away with it is because, like, ever since that, like, comeback that Barca did on PSG, ever since that game, every time they face, PSG just smacks them.
They get mad at them.
First game, they just smack them, and then second game, they just close it out.
It's true.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be the Mbappe show again. It's going to be, like, probably two goals and an assist for Mbappe in the first leg. And then Luis Enrique already knows basically the Barca side. He knows how they play. Yeah. He's just gonna close it out.
I agree in that case. I think for sure the advantage, Luis. That's one of the reasons I'm also picking. I'm glad you brought it up and reminded me that one of the advantages is I think way much better of Luis Enrique as a coach than I do Xavi. For sure. Like that's why you'll see later why I'm having him in the final. But I agree with you on that one. That part.
I already said my score. I think it's gonna be like a 4-1. Like
I disagree. I think it'll be like a 5-4 Paris.
I see like a 4-2.
That's not that bad too. Yeah.
Probably like a 3-1 and then 1-2 or something like that.
I don't doubt Barca can't score, but I'm just saying. To be fair, this PSG backline is not that good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like they're not.
So I guess
they both teams have holes.
Yeah. Definitely, but I think PSG is just. I feel like Mbappe really wants it.
I agree. I think Mbappe is gonna like.
I don't know if y'all noticed, like ever since he got dropped, like Luis Enrique dropped him, like because of that whole like contract thing, whether he's leaving or not. I think he like like dropped him for a whole
He's
game, took him
going
off like after like 30 minutes took him off like after halftime. And
Well,
then ever
yep,
since he came
it
back,
takes him off early or doesn't put him in until like the 60th, 70th minute.
yeah, but that was like a couple games on that. Now,
Yeah,
now that
I
he's
know.
back into the squad, like he looks so different.
Yeah, I agree.
He's back to his like killer mentality. He wants it now. He's willing to put that weight on his shoulders that I'm gonna put Paris on my back.
and
I
he's
wanna-
and he was proving that he's able to do it. That's why I'm also picking him. I'm right with you. I feel like he's gonna take that approach, like exactly what you're saying, and that's how highly I think of them.
Yeah.
Even so, Paris is such a weak as a squad. They're not as strong, but that's how highly I think about him.
Yeah,
out
no.
there.
If he starts stepping into his Mamba mentality, like how he kind of did with France against Argentina, like yeah.
I mean,
Obviously,
both World Cups.
And I think they're gonna need it. I think Paris is gonna need it too.
yeah, no, for sure. If he decides to lock in like that, he'll for sure take over a game, for sure.
Even a whole leg.
I think.
So we all got Paris. Then?
Yeah, Paris.
All right, nice. Me too. Chris, what do you think about your Barcelona, real quick?
Are we being disrespectful?
Yeah, I think they'll definitely go on to beat PSG. As far as everybody else, doesn't matter because Barcelona's gonna win it.
Oh my god.
The whole thing?
So,
Not the whole thing.
But like,
I mean, of all the years, this is their chance to reach a final.
At
For
least,
sure.
yeah,
it's
'cause
just
it's a
I
weak
don't see
side.
and nothing. I don't see anything inspired from this bar. Like
I-
they have a 16-year-old carrying
I
them,
think,
bro.
I think this is a different. Oh wait, let me say this real quick before
32 according to some people.
we go to the next leg. I think
I am 12.
they're actually. I'm not underestimating them. That's why I'm putting 5-4. But also another thing, I think the thing that could make them go bad. They just had injuries to Pedri and Frankie De Jong when they
can't-
played.
They can't have all three of them. They can't have Gabi, Pedri, or what was the other one?
Pedri, Gavi, and Frankie De Jong.
Frankie. They can't.
No.
They can't have all three of them fit at the same time.
Yeah, no, they
That
can't.
shit's
And
so
the game
funny.
that they had them, Frankie and Pedri both got injured. So I mean, I think they might be back, but they're not going to be fully fit either way.
They're not gonna
so,
be match sharp.
So that could swing it. But yeah, I still got Paris. All right. Oh, next game.
Dude, this is about to get hella disrespectful. 'Cause, like,
Who wants to go first?
Arsenal,
Bayern.
well,
Arsenal's gonna be lotioning their ankles, and Bayern's gonna be tapping Tim's with them.
see, this Bayern team is shit, dude. I don't know what we're like. It's just the Harry. I know Harry Kane's gonna score at the Emirates. It's just a lock.
It's given.
Put that in your parlays, bro. Harry Kane, one shot on target. It's gonna happen. Doesn't matter. It happens every time. He gets a bullshit pen. He gets something. It's so dumb. It's literally so dumb.
Yep.
But I don't see anything inspired from this Bayern team. I think this Bayern team. I don't think they're even in the league anymore. I don't think they're. in the
Nah,
cup.
they're gonna lose the league. Yeah.
They've lost the cup to like a 4th division side or 3rd division side, and this is all they have to play for. And I think there's a men's.
I think that's a good
yeah, I
thing.
think that's an advantage.
That's a
to
good
be
thing.
honest.
I mean,
put
you
all your eggs in one basket.
That's why I'm picking them, to be honest, because
I-
they have nothing else to play for.
I mean, I could see that, but I can also see it like putting too much pressure on Tuchel, because
He's already getting sacked, so
yeah, but like I mean,
or not sacked. I mean, leaving, I guess.
oh yeah, he's seeking
Mutual
mutual.
part-
But
like,
we all
whatever.
know that means a sack.
Yeah,
He's
basically.
gone. I mean, I don't think the players believe in him. I don't think the players even want to play this season now. Maybe they might turn it on. I don't remember them like in the Champions League. What they played Lazio at home. How did they do? Did they roll them?
They went perfect.
They
in
rolled
the group
them, no?
stage.
Yeah, no, they put perfect.
Bayern did, yeah. Bayern did go perfect.
But I know they lost the first leg to Lazio away, and then what
Yes,
did they
1-0.
roll them at home?
Yeah, they beat them like 3-0.
Oh, just 3-0.
3-0 or 4-1, something like that. I think it was 3-0. Yep, I think it was.
I mean, I don't really see anything from this Bayern side that can really pose a threat to Arsenal. Because honestly, Arsenal is the best defense in the whole world this season. This season, at least, they are the best defense. There's no one that comes close to our
Oh, yeah,
center back
yeah,
partnership.
Before it
The
gets
only
hot.
thing that scares me
Unless you
are
want- you wanna-
fullbacks. But like now with Benjamin White and QBR, QBR is actually so impressive. Like I don't know where he's been this whole like beginning of the season.
Yeah.
But since he's come in, like I don't see a reason why Zinchenko should be in the squad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not in the squad, but I don't see a reason why he should be starting.
Zinchenko has been falling off.
But like that's what I'm saying. We basically are playing 4 center backs at the back.
No, I know.
But
I kind of don't like it, but at the same time, I do like it. Like, Ben White is...
But Ben White's not even a center back anymore. He's more like a flying
I think...
fullback. Bro, did you not? He's mostly in
No,
the
I
box.
know, because he's so agile and he's so, like, he has some pace in him. So I know what you mean. But I will play a back three. I will play Saliba in the middle, maybe Ben White in the middle, and then obviously Gabriel on the left. That's what I would do.
Three against Bayern.
Well, obviously it's a 5, but
Back 5. I don't think we could go. I don't think we should go. We're challenging for the Premier League. I think we should believe in ourselves. The only thing that scares me is his front line.
I would play a 5-3.
It's so inexperienced, and we saw it against Porto.
Oh yeah.
Saka was. He was not star boy that day.
Nah.
He was getting cooked by Wendell. Never thought I would say that, but
By a left back.
But I think I don't know, is Martinelli back for this game?
He should be.
I think that's a big difference. Having someone's pace like
I think they should bring him on the bench. Like he's a different dynamic player. He can switch up things. Let's say we need to go. He can bring something different.
I think we should keep Trossard on the bench and start Martinelli because we need that pace in behind. We need a threat on the counter, not just Saka. Because we saw it in the Porto game. They didn't really worry about Trossard, even though he scored.
Yeah,
they mainly like almost double teamed Saka the whole time, not letting him get into that.
I know
to that.
They
that
didn't
space.
get spread out as much.
Yeah,
you need to spread him out a little bit so you can at least get some 1-on-1s with Saka on the right, basically.
Yeah. And like I don't think Trossard poses too much of a threat, like with pace and like his dribbling. Like, yes, he's technical
with directness I know what you mean.
He's technical, yes, but I think Martinelli just gives us that X factor. Like, okay, I need you to take on your fullback real quick.
Or make a run,
or something.
Because sometimes the run can open up some things.
Yeah,
basically. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I can definitely see Bayern going through. Like, this is definitely just my Arsenal bias, but I think we showed resilience against Porto because I don't know. People might shit on Porto, but
Porto's legit.
You shit on Porto.
No.
You shit on Porto.
Everyone basically said that Porto was gonna be an easy. Arsenal should wash them.
I picked Porto to go through.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, yes. That's how good of a side they were. Like,
no, but you were shitting on them.
Well,
yeah, you did.
Okay, I'm thinking we should.
I honestly didn't see that in Porto, but actually watching the games and watching some of the whole league,
games, like it was completely
they're
different.
legit, bro. Their coach. I like their coach.
Like I was like, okay, disrespect. It's like there was a points in games where they were dominating us at our ground.
Yeah,
I was like, what the hell is going on? Yeah. I haven't even seen City do this to us.
Yeah, no, Porto was legit.
Okay, well, Matt Hedges have less or more than 40 passes.
Don't even do that, bro. We don't keep possession. He's talking about an Austin FC player, our center back.
We're talking about real.
We're talking about like actual professional top dog players, bro. Matt Hedges, bro.
No semi-pros.
No disrespect to Matt Hedges, bro.
So the first game's at Arsenal. What do you think? Think that's a advantage?
I think we actually went 2-0 at our ground. I don't think Bayern. Even though I said Kane would score, unless he gets a pen, I don't see him scoring.
So first you did see him scoring?
Well, no, because I only see a pen. I'm saying like if he gets a pen,
pattern now with what he says all the time.
If you see a pen, right? If he gets a pen, if it's a pen, he gets it.
Explain yourself, please.
Because that's the only way he's gonna score against us if he gets a pen. I don't see him scoring from open play. Our defense is so.
I mean, I like our defenders, but I mean Bayern's wingers are just so.
It's because Bayern, we're the wingers and the fullbacks are.
But then look at our. We have
like you're like I'm saying you have a lot of. You're saying your team has a lot of pace, but dude, Bayern is pace.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying our backline's better than Bayern's.
I'm saying so.
And our midfield's better.
But you're expecting to score on Bayern.
Yeah, because our backline and defense and the midfield is pretty good.
On paper, Bayern's midfield should be better, but this season this season they're underperforming. So
okay, let's go player for
player.
Okay, let's go into 6. Who's the 6 for? Is it Kimmich?
Kimmich.
You're not taking Kimmich over Rice, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm not this season, but in general,
this season. I'm talking about this season.
No, Rice for sure.
And then who's the other one?
Müller and Goretzka or Musiala.
Musiala? Are you taking Müller, Musiala?
I'll take Musiala over Odegaard.
Odegaard?
Yeah, Odegaard's been the leader of the team. Have you seen Musiala, bro?
Have you seen Odegaard?
This guy runs the team. Okay, Odegaard does too.
Dude.
Okay. But Musiala is just... Okay, maybe I think higher of him, and he's going to have a higher ceiling because he's so young. He's doing so much at so young age. Maybe. Okay, that's a watch.
The only one that I can see you putting in Musiala over is Jorginho. I can see Jorginho and Odegaard, and then...
I think Jorginho might not even start this game. I think he put him on the Porto game so they can cycle the ball more and because right now we need, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need a position. You think he's gonna play party?
I could see it. It is tricky.
He puts Havertz in the midfield again?
Nah. He's been putting Havertz in the forward. He's not putting Havertz in the midfield. No. If he does, I'll be losing my man. Because he loses the ball. He do too much. I think he's not as tidy as Odegaard and Rice.
I don't know. Man.
Okay, sorry.
But I think they only get one midfielder in, which is Musiala.
You're right.
And then
we get Rice
on
for
the,
sure.
On the up top, I'm taking Saka over Coman. Is Coman the one who plays on the right? Or is it Gnabry?
I think they switch it with Sane and Gnabry. They switch it up. Gnabry's been injured and then not injured. But
He got subbed on last game though.
yeah.
I mean,
So I think he might be good.
Whoever's Bayern's right wing is, I'm taking Saka. Even though he had a stinker last game, I'm still taking Saka.
this season. But you're not taking Sane. Sane, you're not taking whoever's on the
And
left.
then obviously
Obviously,
Sane takes over Martinelli, and then the strikers
and
obviously
then
Kane.
Yeah.
So I mean, in that combined
You
11,
see some mix-ups.
that's what I'm saying. I kind of see Arsenal going.
But then don't they
through-
kind of suck it in, and then they can have Davies or freaking.
But Davies is overrated, man.
Whoa.
He's not that good, bro. He's not that guy, bro. If he goes to Madrid, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see. You're gonna see how bad he is.
Just because he has underperforming game doesn't mean he's horrible.
I'm not saying he's horrible.
And you can blame it on the coach. All these players some of them are underperforming, except maybe Kane. Mueller's always class. Like
Yeah, I love Mueller.
See, but I always,
Musiala's playing
I've
his
always-
balls
I've
off.
always thought-
Obviously, Gnabry and Sane are not playing that so hard. Even Goretzka is not playing.
He kind of played all right.
Yeah,
This
Sane
last game.
is more
He was
consistent
actually-
than
he was
Gnabry
actually-
at
he
least.
actually used to it
Yeah,
pretty
And
good.
Coman.
But I'm saying like just because I'm saying Davies is overrated doesn't mean he's bad. But I'm saying people put him in like that top 3 left back class, and I'm like he's not that guy.
I think I'd put him right at the 3.
No.
I mean, there's not many good.
there's not many good
to in general in Europe.
Okay. Then, maybe not top 3
Backdoor.
right now, but I'm saying like world class.
He's world class.
No, I don't think he's world class. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I think he's world class. He's just not.
I don't think there's a who's a world class left back. Name a world class left back.
Right now we're just.
Oh, like right now,
He's
like
the one that pops in my head, like right away. To be
I
honest,
mean, but he's not world class, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
think he
there's
is.
no-
I
there's-
think he is.
I mean,
I think he is.
But the
But not-
quality, it's because the quality's dropped so much.
No. Yeah,
So you're-
that I 100%
So you're
agree.
putting a player who was mid before in like last
So who's
generation. I'm saying like world class should be like a tier where like you have to hit
Well,
a certain level to be considered.
Obviously, he's not there yet because he's so young. But I would say, how do I explain it to you?
He's elite. He's good.
No, okay. I know what you. Okay,
He's
it's
the best
because
of
you're
a
doing
bad
world class
bunch.
as in like.
But even then, he's still.
I understand.
Can't
what
think of
world class
any
is.
other.
You know what you
a lot
mean?
of
You know
left
what I
backs.
mean?
I know what you mean. I know where you're going. Like
Like,
world
people-
class is basically a legend in a way.
Well, not in a way,
But obviously not yet.
Yeah.
But you're progressing, or you're gonna end up being a legend.
Like
in a way.
every game, you're dropping a good game.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't do that. Like I'm saying, like
Not
he's
anymore.
all right.
He used to.
Yeah, he had one
Nah,
season.
I say two
good
really good
seasons.
seasons. Yeah.
But then like this couple like last 2
I
seasons,
know,
he's kind
yeah.
of tailed off.
Well, he's also been injured.
I wouldn't put
but
him better than Carvajal. That's what I'm saying.
Not this season.
Exactly.
Not this season. Carvajal has been. He's been good. He's been getting
He's
that
trying to keep
gluten-free
his job.
diet, bro.
He's trying to keep his
Bro,
job.
legit, no, because he, whatever. That's a whole topic. But
But you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I don't rate
I know what you mean
Davies
now.
that highly. Like I think I would put Ben White over Davies.
Ben White's not a fullback.
But he's just better as a fullback than Davies is. Davies is like a liability, bro. That's why he gets hooked off after 50 minutes.
I disagree.
Okay, well,
But whatever.
but
The point, yeah.
the point isn't here about Davies. Is who's gonna go through Arsenal or
Okay.
Bayern.
And I'm saying Arsenal 2-0 first leg. Second leg, we fucking might lose. We might be 2-2, 2-1. We go to extra time, but we win it. I think we still win it. We might win on pens, but we win. We go through.
Nah, bro.
Okay.
Might be
You
biased.
gotta pull the pans with Porto.
Porto's legit though.
I understand they're legit.
I don't.
I'm not trying to
Yeah, I
dog
know
them,
what you mean.
but
At the same time, it should go both ways. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I
but
know
here's the
what
thing. It's because it's 2 legs. Like, you play differently. Because, like look how Atletico play. Atletico
Does
play.
that sound like an excuse?
Oh, it's not an excuse, but we still won.
Okay, but what was the first leg?
At Porto.
At Porto, and they lost 1-0.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I mean,
I agree that the
this-
first leg, I think we kind of threw it away in a way. We kind of went unprepared. Not unprepared,
We went
but
too-
not as the same intensity, obviously.
we thought it was going to be a walk in the park.
Yes, exactly.
But I think now we're gonna go into the mentality. Okay, now we need to kill teams. Like look what we did to Liverpool, bro. Look what we did to City.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like this team, like
It can
do it. It can
Yeah.
do it. I'm just saying that away trip, that's gonna be scary.
The second game.
That's gonna be
So
scary.
I think Arsenal has to win in the first leg.
I don't
in
know.
a way.
I think y'all are most vulnerable at
at home.
I think they
The
might
pressure
get y'all
gets
at
too
home,
much.
Yeah.
I think the pressure gets to us.
Yeah, I can see that as well.
I think y'all. It's gonna be scary for y'all at home. I think if Bayern kind of
Just because we.
if they dick slap y'all, bro,
There's not gonna be no
like
fucking-
next leg is not even gonna, like it's gonna be tap out.
I mean, yeah, even if we go in a draw, I think Arsenal's gonna not feel themselves at home. They'll get banged. I think you have to get a result for sure at home if you want to even stay alive. Not and it's because Bayern's a different animal at home.
That's what I'm saying.
Different. Bayern's a different.
That away
animal.
trip is scary, bro.
Yeah.
That's the scary part.
All right.
Bro,
That's my.
I think just Bayern is just so loaded top to bottom.
I think Arsenal go through 3-2, 3-2, or 2-2.
My key thing is that our Bayern doesn't have nothing else to focus on. I think that's why they're
That helps a
gonna
lot.
they're gonna be really
Yeah,
prepared
yeah.
for
We're
this.
still-
Arsenal,
got the Prem
Arsenal, are
and
y'all
FA Cup.
still,
Yeah,
fighting for
we're
something?
in the
We're top of
first.
the
You're
league,
top of the
bro.
league, bro.
I'm asking. I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Put some respect on the name, bro.
Put some respect on Mikel, bro. He knows what he's doing.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
All right.
Y'all should give it up. by
Now
though.
for the really good
The
one.
rematch.
Basically the final. I'm
I
glad
don't-
we get it 2 legs of it.
Whoever
But I'd rather
would
have
have-
it in the semis.
I don't know if this is the final, but
Bro. Basically the final.
I think Arsenal Madrid would be a better final.
Hell no.
God, you're such a dick rider. I swear, man.
Nah. We'll spank, bro. Bro, you really want to see that demolition?
We would
on
touch you.
Arsenal,
We
bro?
would touch you, bro.
Bro,
Oh,
your midfield can't even touch us, let alone the forwards or the defense.
Bro, your midfield's full of 80-year-old old men, bro. Rusted
they're
machines.
No, they're not.
They come off
We
the
have
bench.
Luka Modric
Yeah.
coming off the bench, bro. Do you have that luxury? No, you can't even put 3 good midfielders
Bro,
on
we
the
have
mid.
Jorginho coming off the bench.
Exactly. How you
He
compare it to
just
Modric? Anyways, sorry. Let's not talk about Arsenal and Real Madrid.
Kai
Even though they could meet in the semis. Even though I don't got it like that. Oh, real quick, you got Bayern, right?
Yes.
I'll tell you what.
Arsenal, and then I got Bayern.
In this leg, if Madrid goes through, they beat Arsenal. But if in this leg City goes through, Arsenal win the semi.
I think whoever wins Man City, Real Madrid wins the whole thing. Maybe Bayern can upset City, but I'll still give City.
that semi. Actually, no, bro, because PSG still not.
PSG in the final, I think it's even beat
We
City.
aren't even there yet. We haven't even faced
We're not even,
Atletico yet.
Hold up, we got a long way to go still. We still got the semis. You're right. All right, Real Madrid, Man City. I'll go first. Fuck it. I can't wait. I got Real Madrid. Obviously, I think we're obviously better than last year. But Jude brings something different to the team. Obviously, we lost Benzema, but I think he's gonna know that he's gonna need to be scoring. Either obviously Vinny's been in good form, but he hasn't scored against the big teams. I mean, he had a brace against Valencia, which was a really, really tough game. But
Let me ask you something.
yeah,
How many of your players are on yellows? One game away from
Tchouaméni, Vinny, Jude.
Camavinga?
I think 4 and Camavinga. Them 4. Yeah. So 3 of our midfielders and Vinny.
I mean, if Jude and Vinny get yellows in this first leg,
They
are you
miss
done?
it. They miss it.
No, like I'm saying, like
Second.
No.
Are you?
Nah, I think Vinny. If Vinny gets a yellow, I think so because we don't have another forward that kind of gives us what
You
he
have
offers.
Rodrigo.
What he offers. Yeah, but I think he's more of a. I think over I guess you can get away with it for one leg, but you're talking about at the Etihad. Does that make sense? I mean, not that I'm scared of Etihad, but you know what I'm saying, of going away home from in Europe, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then
And the
you're not
Etihad
gonna
is
start
scary.
Joselu. I mean, I actually like Brahim better. I mean, this season obviously than Rodrigo, but I think Rodrigo's experienced, but I don't know actually.
He's
Now
leaving.
that I'm thinking about it, it's not that bad.
He's leaving at the end of
But
the
Vi-
season, definitely.
Who?
Rodrigo.
I don't think he's leaving.
He's coming to Arsenal, bro.
I think it'll be a good fit in Arsenal, but I don't think he's leaving.
Martinelli's finally going to that striker position.
I don't know. I like him left, but whatever.
Disgusting.
But I think obviously if any of the midfielders go out,
Best
I
fourth
think
place
we're not
team.
done. I think we have enough depth there. I mean, we've seen Tchouaméni go to center back. We've seen Tchouaméni.
Oh yeah, you're definitely playing Tchouaméni at center back. No way you're playing Nacho against City, bro.
Nacho.
Not a chance.
I don't.
He doesn't match you.
I'm
He doesn't
not
match up
scared
with
of it. I'm
Haaland.
not scared of playing Nacho there. I'm not at all.
You will get touched if you play Nacho at center back.
Bro, Nacho is not that bad as a point center back you think he
I'm
is.
saying you're facing Haaland, you're facing Doku, you're facing De Bruyne, you're facing Phil Foden.
Doku is gonna get locked up by Carvajal first of all.
Maybe, yeah, I think you're right. He's a little bit of a.
But I think
twisted
Rudiger
merchant.
handles the physicalness of Haaland.
You think
I mean,
so?
obviously you're gonna need both of them, but I think at least Sanacho's gonna have you that communication is gonna be there. He always
He'll be the sweeper. Well,
or
Rudiger,
and he's
mans
gonna
up.
be the communicator. So I think, I mean, we've seen him play semifinals and quarterfinals before, the Bayern and the Atletico when we went back to back. He started both of those legs. So with the Sergio Ramos, obviously, and I think one of them was with Varane. I don't remember what game, but one of those four, I don't remember if it was Atletico. But what her point is, I'm not scared about that. I'm worried more about Vinny because even though he doesn't score, he just offers so much in terms of passion, in terms of at least getting it open, doing his chaotic shit sometimes. And yeah, so
I just think the fact that you unlocked such a many at center back just lets Camavinga play as a DM, which is insane. Dude.
Yeah, Camavinga can play even though he's better as a 8. Sorry, but obviously he doesn't mind.
I'm just
playing.
glad you don't play him as a fullback anymore. That was actually a disgrace. I mean, he was a good
He's
fullback,
good, but I know what you mean. You're wasting. Yeah. You're 100%. We're on point on that. And I think also Madrid's gonna go in the mentality is, and hey, we can't let this team knock us out back to back.
Oh no,
we already know him as well. I think that's kind of more of a why I'm picking him. Well, I mean, not exactly that reason, but
you have the pedigree.
Yeah, and then Jude gives us.
I think
Jude's so mature.
Jude's already a Madrid player in this first season. It's just insane.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jude, I think that's
big
what really puts him over the top. It's Jude. Bro.
And then Haaland's been missing so many chances. Haaland's not the same as last year. He's scoring a lot, but you've seen him miss out on big games. He's underperforming in big games, so I think that's also.
De Bruyne too.
Got
subbed off.
He's been in and out of the lineup. I mean, obviously he came back from that long injury, but he's been played well as well.
But you can't forget Phil Foden.
Foden's been playing well. I'll give you that.
Then Bernardo Silva. Rodri.
He's been in and out. Obviously he's playing well-ish, but he does not start anymore as much as
saving him for the Champions League.
I mean, I'm scared of. That's one of the players I am actually scared of, Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of De Bruyne. I'm only scared really of Rodri and Bernardo Silva.
No Foden?
Nah. Even though Foden's having a great season, but I'm not. He doesn't scare me, I would say. Because they play him on the left too, and I think that limits a lot of what he can offer you.
You're not even afraid of Haaland? No. Fair enough.
Just because I was scared more than him last year, even though he didn't score against us, but
he occupied
we put a lot of attention to him either way. So
that's a big factor.
And then if you get him in the second season, at least you have more film on him, or at least you guys
you see his patterns.
Yeah. Sorry,
I like the matchup with Rudiger and Haaland. I think that's a good.
You think he locks him up?
I think it'll be a wash between them.
A wash?
Like
it's gonna be a dogfight.
Cancel each other out.
Okay. So are you putting Madrid through?
Oh yeah, I'm putting Madrid through. It's just Madrid was already a good team, and then just adding Jude. That.
I don't know, man.
He's been performing,
but then
he's performing at the right time when he needs it the most.
We're talking a lot
in the biggest games.
We're talking a lot about the players, but there's still one more X factor: Pep versus Ancelotti, bro. And I think
you really think that's an advantage?
Pep has Ancelotti's number, man.
I disagree.
He has him in his back pocket. I mean, every time they've played, Pep has wiped them. Whether they've been at Everton, whether they have been at Barca, or now in City. I don't remember if he ever faced him while he was at Bayern. But
yeah. I think that's when Real Madrid beat Bayern 4-0, no?
Oh yeah.
Champions League.
Yeah,
was Ancelotti
won the Decima?
I mean, that was just written in the stars at that point. I think Ronaldo scored like 4 offside goals. No.
What are you getting this from?
He scored a free kick.
Free kick. He scored a counterattack. The iconic counterattack goal. The Sergio Ramos header at 2. It was a brace from Ramos and a brace from Cristiano. None of them offside. In case you wanted to know. You want me to look him up? I can look him up, bro.
I used to watch soccer vines on this shit. I remember soccer vine.
But that was his Pep's first year at Bayern when they lost to Madrid and they won Decima.
Yeah, I mean, but even then, I still think Pep has Ancelotti's number. Like, I don't think Ancelotti is that much of a tactical genius. Mm-hmm. Like he said it himself. He's more of a, I'm gonna put my best players in their best positions and let them express themselves. Like I think he said that.
I think that's Ancelotti.
Yeah, it's Ancelotti.
Okay.
I think he said that at AC Milan. He said that at AC Milan. and I think that's how it's always been his coaching style.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I think he has. I mean, Madrid's always been that type of team where it's like I'm putting the best positions, and y'all are just gonna do basically the heavy lifting because y'all are all world class. Every single one of them is world class.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he still, yes, that's one of his whatever, I guess one of the things he does to a team, but I think he's underrated as a tactical manager. There's no way you win. I mean, I'm not going overall picture, but there's a reason why he still gets top jobs or got the top job at Madrid.
oh man.
You can't win so many games and not have some tactical input. Obviously, you could argue, and I won't argue back at you if you could say tactically Pep is better.
Oh yeah.
But you can just say Pep. Even then, I can say Pep is just innovative. He tries more things, but sometimes some of the things that didn't work out. Some of the things he would try out when he first got to City, they weren't all that, and they would cost him even games. But whatever, that's not the point here or there. But
I think Pep's a little different now when it comes to big games.
I think he's matured. He's learning.
Yeah.
For sure. I think that's one of the scariest things. I think he's gonna be even tight because he's learned a lot from what he's done wrong. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
This is the only reason why I'm saying like City might edge it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they blow y'all out again like they did last year.
Yeah.
I think y'all definitely at least make it respectable. If not, y'all keep it hella close.
Yeah.
But I don't see Madrid going through. Not this year. But if y'all get Mbappe next year, that's a
different.
scary team,
It's
bro.
over.
Jude
Vinny,
one-
Mbappe, and
one
Jude
year
up top.
into his year.
Even if Rodrigo leaves, we got Brahim.
Yeah, like.
But I don't want Rodrigo to leave.
But that's next season.
That's next
This
season. That's a whole
season-
different topic. We can.
I'm gonna put City through, even though I don't think Haaland's firing to his greatest. I think De Bruyne's gonna come back with a fire. He always performs in the big games. That's something you have to give De Bruyne to. Every big game he's there.
He wasn't though before, but now I guess now he is showing up now.
But I
Now
don't
for
know.
sure, last year he showed up. I mean, with that Madrid goal at Madrid, I think he scored at the Bernabeu, right? Last year, I think he did that strong ass kick.
Yeah.
I think, but yeah.
And then, even though City's defense is definitely gettable, with the pace of Vinny, or Valverde,
Mm-hmm.
or even Rodrigo, I think. But I'm gonna give it to City. I
Okay.
think it's gonna be
Do you think he got extra time?
no.
No?
I think it's 2-1 City.
Over 2 legs?
Yeah.
Okay, tight.
I
game.
don't.
Nah, I don't think it'll be that tight.
No, most of the time these big games they don't go high scoring.
Yeah.
They kind of all cancel each other out, and it's like it takes a moment from one of the two. But if it comes down to moments, Madrid definitely have the moments players.
Yeah.
They got the Jews, they got the Bellinghams. I mean, they got the Jews,
Jude
they got
and the Bellinghams, yes sir.
they got
Yes,
the
sir.
Vinnies, they got the
Rodrigos,
their Modric.
Valverde's.
Like they have players that can produce moments. I don't think City has that many of those players. I mean, De Bruyne, yes, but I don't think so. Foden, maybe. I haven't really seen him in the Champions League do it that much in the big games. But the only one that can actually say that has the moments, Bernardo Silva. Like
Yeah, I like Bernardo
Or
a
Rodri.
lot. Yeah, exactly. I agree. They're both very, very
But
mature
those aren't
in a way.
really your attacking players.
No, they're
like how
not,
Madrid
but
has
I-
like their
I-
Jude and their Vinny.
I completely agree, but they understand moments and they understand. Hey, this set piece, it's they made a silly foul in the box. We got to score here. We may not get a chance. Though Rodri and Bernardo, or they just know like, hey, we might not get a chance. Boom, score. Or Bernardo, just has a hit sometimes as well, or it makes it key pass. I think those type of players. I'm with you.
I think I'm gonna put City 2-1.
I take Madrid.
Because it's also the second leg's at
4-3 or
Etihad.
3-2, either 1-1 or and then 2-1 at home or something like that.
You also got to keep in mind that the second leg is at the
Yeah,
Etihad,
I'm not scared, bro.
I
which
think
is
I got Madrid 3-1.
3-1. Yeah, I can see that too. But 3-1 is a close game. But like 3-1.
Yeah. Well,
3-1. I mean, there's a difference between 3-1 and a close game and 3-1 and a blowout.
Well, it'll be 1-1 the first leg or something. No, it'll be 1-1 the second leg, and it'll be 2-0 the first leg.
that's actually not that bad.
I could definitely see Madrid.
Yeah, you can see Madrid just scoring 2 quick goals and then it goes dead the whole game.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
And then they'll just tie up at the
At the
empty
end.
head.
Okay. I mean, it's not empty, bro. It's never been empty.
Why are you defending them, bro?
Because
You're
Why?
such a Premier League dick rider, man. even your rivals,
They're
you
not
can't
an
get their
empty
dick
hat.
out
They're
of
not
your
an
mouth,
empty
man.
hat. It's not empty anymore.
Because they're not.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Dude,
Bro.
they've always had good local support, bro. It's just,
No.
They're all go to Old Trafford, bro.
It's just a frustrated Man United fan. That's all it is.
All right.
Alright,
All right.
let's
So
start
now it's different,
Let's start with the first semi because we have the same.
but we do.
Oh, we don't.
No,
I have
no,
Dortmund.
you got
But we have
Dortmund.
Paris. We all have Paris.
Well, should we all just go how we have it now?
Well, then we can start off with this one. Since
Do
both
we
of
have
them-
the same one at Atletico and
I
Paris?
have Atletico in
Yeah, we
Paris.
could just.
Okay, I do too.
I mean, either way, I think Dortmund or Atletico is going to play the same way against Paris.
True.
I don't see them either one of
Yeah,
them trying to
but-
go on the front foot against.
All right. Well,
Paris.
who you got? Who you got?
I think Paris go through.
Okay,
no matter
I
who
got
they face.
Paris or Atletico.
I got Atletico over Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's because it's just Mbappe's last dance. Like that's the way. I
too.
really see Mbappe carrying. He has a good side of the bracket.
That's my
Me
only
too.
like. If he decides to lock in, then for sure, yeah, they'll go through.
And
Paris.
I think he is.
I think he is, too.
I don't think even he's gonna like.
But even
Debate about it.
even then, like PSG is they're just so
I mean,
dickless in the Champions League.
They made it to the final. I mean, it was COVID year, but
Yeah, it was COVID. Yeah. But Neymar went
And
off.
they were way more loaded.
And Neymar was going
They're not
off.
as loaded
yeah, but
now.
I feel like that's kind of also like a detriment. Too many big players. You don't think so?
No.
Instead of having like one focal point, right?
Nah. Because whenever we make the argument for one
I
team
mean,
being
I had him
beating
listen
another
to
team,
Real
it's always
Sociedad,
because they're
but
loaded.
impressive.
So you
Impressive.
can't take it away from them.
I think I think it's more of a Mbappe Luis Enrique duo to me. I think highly of Luis Enrique.
I think highly. You think he has Simeone's number? How do they do in that Liga whenever they
They will struggle. I mean, considering Luis Enrique had Neymar and Messi and Suarez, they would beat us
Iniesta.
sometimes, but they will also Atletico will also get their numbers, obviously because of the way they play. But
second leg will be at the Parc des Princes too, or does that get drawn?
Actually, I don't know.
Does that get drawn or is that already?
Don't matter.
predetermined?
Don't
I
matter.
think it,
Don't matter.
Nah, I don't know. That'll be different. Let's see what this is.
No.
Oh, unavailable. Check back soon. That'll be different.
Okay, then I think it is drawn.
So you got Paris as well going to final?
I think Paris go.
I got
through.
fun. Yeah, I think so too. And
Unfortunately,
I wouldn't be surprised if Atletico go through, but
if they go through, it's a 1-0.
I'm not super pro Atletico. I'm just anti PSG.
I think for sure both of these teams are happy that they got drawn on this side of the bracket.
for sure.
Everybody's happy. I think
Oh, the big dogs.
I think
are-
Atletico should be the favorite or should go through, but I think Mbappe is just gonna do a carry job.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see a reason why. I mean,
If I would have picked Barca, I still got Barca going over Atletico. I think Atletico, even though they're the better team, I think they choke though. I don't know how to explain it.
But that's all I think of PSG.
That's
They're
true.
gonna choke.
We shall see. We shall see.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. It's because I remember PSG's back line. It's just a bunch of
How many times
midgets.
are they gonna do it to us, man?
That's true.
And Atletico's so good at set pieces and like in crosses.
Yeah.
So I mean, PSG's back
for
line is
sure.
full of.
Atletico's
midgets.
really good at crossing.
I mean, they might be able to exploit that.
yeah.
But no, I think PSG still go through. I think it's gonna be 4-2.
Yeah, this one I got for sure a lower scoring game. Well, you talking about
4-2.
Dortmund PSG?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you got Dortmund PSG.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
That's what I was telling you. That's why I wanted like everybody to just say like this is what I got and who I pick
I mean,
next.
either way, they're probably gonna play the same
He has
way.
PSG over anybody. Doesn't
Yeah,
he?
I
Okay.
think PSG scored 4 in this whole.
I got
tie,
PSG
regardless.
2-1 or 3-1 hat trick, or not hat trick, but all goals by Mbappe either a brace, 2 goals by Mbappe or 3-1. I think nobody else is scoring for PSG.
I got Atleti 3-0.
Damn.
Aggregate.
Damn,
Because the only way they will beat him is if Mbappe doesn't take over like he does.
they lock them up.
So
I could see that. I mean, if there's a team that would like physically dedicate their game plan to stopping one player, I think Atletico for sure. But I still
They're
got
gonna
Paris.
kick into shit, bro. That's,
Yeah,
that's always their
exactly.
game
No,
plan.
yep, I agree. All right,
So you have anything on the final?
nice. I got Paris in the
PSG.
final. We both got Paris in the final.
All right. This is y'all two. I mean, y'all are pretty much gonna pick the same thing because my
Nah,
semifinal is completely
Oh, I
different.
don't
We
know.
can talk about my semifinal in a bit.
I'll go
I'm
first.
super conflicted.
I'll go first. I got Real Madrid I think coming off the hardest tie, I mean, I still respect Bayern. I am gonna respect Bayern because of what same thing I said about Arsenal. They have nothing else to focus on. The league's pretty much wrapped up. I mean, they want to go off on a high. They're gonna be dangerous. They're gonna be really prepared. What are they gonna prepare for? So they're gonna have every little detail about us. So it's not gonna be hard. And this is the final I had in the way beginning of the season. Either these two. Obviously, we didn't know who was gonna end up where.
Yeah.
But this was my second pick, and I think Real Madrid just gonna show their class even more. If there's gonna be a weakness between the City and the Bayern game, I think it's gonna be. Even though Lunin is having a great season, I know Courtois is basically out for the rest of the season. He was supposed to come back from his ACL
bro, for that Liverpool final.
Yeah, and then I guess he was healthy last season, but yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you're saying, but no, I think here's where their class is shown player by player in a way, and I think this is where Tuchel maxes them out in a way. They're still scary though. I know Harry Kane is a goal scorer, but in Europe it's tricky. He doesn't have much experience in Europe, so this is what kind of he'll lack off.
He's been scoring a good amount.
Yeah, he's been scoring, but I think it's different from group stage to. I mean, you know what I'm saying, or even round 16 to semifinals.
I think it's a big step up in quality.
Yeah,
from the teams he faced in the Bundesliga.
And that too consistently, but who I am scared of here is Musiala, Muller, and a sneaky
Muller. Bro,
he still has it, bro. He still plays well, bro. He does still play.
Got that in him, bro.
And a sneaky player that could go off. I can see Sané. I think he's a player that way back he's been linked to Madrid, so I think he would try to prove a point. So I think Sané, it's a tricky player to look out for.
Yeah, I just really like kind of piggybacking off of Sané. I just really like their wing play.
Yeah,
just the potential they have there. I mean, off the top of my head, you can name like 5 or 4 just guys that can gut you off the wing.
Dudes.
Davies, Gnabry, Sané, Coleman,
Musiala,
like
Kimmich, Goretzka still he's not as consistent as he was, but yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just biased because I like wing play. I don't know.
So who are you putting through?
That's what I'm saying. I'm so conflicted.
That number 3 is fucking about parlay.
Because for me, freaking Jude, man.
Is your X factor?
Yes, man. He's just.
You don't think Vinny's the X factor anymore?
Yeah, I think.
It's Jude, bro. Jude is the one who's like make them. He's like.
He did give you
because from a midfielder, you're expecting him to score like that, and I mean he's been lowering down his scoring, but even in the Valencia game where he got his goal, he performs.
He kind of plays as a flying attacking mid.
Yeah, no, and he reads just so he's always in the right place at the right time. If he needs to make a cross, he's there. He makes the cross and feeds it to Joselu, and then Joselu fucking misses a sitter.
I would agree. His decision making is actually world.
He's got a little CR7 in him. He just.
So that clutch factor.
Clutch. Sorry, I'm so conflicted. I don't know. But I also like Bayern because I think Kane has kind of proven that he was kind of being held back at Tottenham, and
that's true. That is true.
And now that he's with a good team, like he's showing, like this whole Champions League campaign,
they use him well as well. They use him well.
Yeah, he's been playing good. He's been scoring, and I don't know.
I mean, if I had this semifinal time, even though I don't. I'm putting Madrid through.
You were shitting on Bayern just a big surprise.
Yeah, I don't think Bayern's that good, man.
Yeah, you think Arsenal is like amazing too. So,
you criticize us for losing to Porto, but then Bayern did the same thing to Lazio.
It's true. The first leg is true,
and they did even worse. Then they only had one shot that whole game.
Did something last year.
Oh my god! Now that's just a good team, bro.
I'm not saying they did something. But I guess I'll just go off of what I might bracket, and I'll just keep it there.
Doesn't even remember what he put.
But I got Bayern.
Oh my god, he put Bayern through.
Yeah. You got a
super
Bayern
conflicted.
Atletico. That's a good final still.
I'm super conflicted, but I just gotta stick with my guns. So I'll just stick with Bayern.
I mean, we can talk about my semifinal now.
Yeah.
If you put Bayern and Madrid.
So you got Bayern City, right?
I got Arsenal and City.
I thought you picked Bayern.
No,
he picked Arsenal.
Oh, okay.
He's got Arsenal City. Bro.
Okay.
This
Arsenal City. I mean, we've seen it once. in the Prem. We seen it. We seen how we dominated City, bro. We kept Holland. Not one shot. Not one shot, bro. We know how to handle business against Pep, bro.
All I'm saying, the student is no longer the student. He might be the teacher. Hey. But the Etihad is still a little bit scary. But I can see. I'll be able to tell how we are gonna if we do get that semifinal against City, because we do face them in the league first.
Yeah, we do.
So depending how that game goes, we could probably win the whole thing. You can probably get a double.
I mean, if you beat City in the final, you have to be the favorites in the final, I think.
Because if we can beat City at home and the Etihad in the league, that is a huge.
But
it's a huge ass. Also,
but you don't think they'll throw that kind of like take their foot off
Champions League?
the gas?
No.
I'm sorry, in the league.
No, bro.
I think it's the opposite. I think they'll throw away the Champions League semifinals.
I don't think so either.
And just try to run away with the league.
I think it's either we go for both of them or we lose both of them.
They're gonna have to.
I mean, it's hard facing
They're gonna have
3
to sacrifice
times
one.
I mean, I
in a
think
span of a month.
I think we're gonna throw the FA Cup if anything.
Oh, for sure.
We're not even talking about that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But I think we just gun for both of them, and if we lose both of them, we lose both of them.
No shit. Where else are you gonna go
No,
from
but
that?
no, because like I don't see us saying like.
So it's just a sweep. No, there's no splits.
There's no in between. Like I think
I
we'll go,
disagree. I think there has to be split
No.
somewhere.
I don't think
'Cause
so.
Getting the team to meet them so many times, all the games shouldn't go the same.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but
But yeah, go ahead.
I think he's definitely gonna try something to throw Pep off in the league, because he's obviously not gonna play his normal, the way he plays, where he just tries to. I don't know how did we, because like I don't think we can play how we did against Liverpool at home, at City at the Etihad. We're probably gonna play a little more counterattack against City.
Yeah, I
We're
think
probably
so
gonna give him
too,
the
yeah.
ball. He might even throw a 5-back just to throw him off completely.
I would love that.
But I think if
Just 'cause they spread it
I
out
think
so
if
much,
Arsenal and City faced, I think I would put Arsenal to go through. Over 2 legs.
Nah, over 2 legs. That's the thing. It's over 2 legs. In the final, I would like my chances against City, but
That's because I think we beat them convincingly at the Emirates, and we can just hold out to a tie in the Etihad. Because it's different.
I mean, you can play that way, and that's a way to probably win it, but it's easier said than done, in my opinion.
But where are you getting all the confidence?
Because
Like,
our
I've
team,
been performing.
our team
No. Let me finish the question
Alright.
before you fucking.
Damn. He said, "Kapow." Yeah.
Have they been performing really well at home this season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're literally the best defense by miles in Europe. Like I think we concede like 0.13 expected goals per game, which is insane. I think the next closest to us is like 0.6, and I think that's either City or Liverpool. But I don't know what Madrid's
Well-
XG is like, per game.
I mean, I haven't.
If
looked it up
the
either.
runner-up is Man City, then is there that really that much of an advantage there?
I mean, bro, like we were 0.4 is a lot. So 0.4 is a big gap. From at least for defensively, like the fact we barely conceded like 2 shots on target in 3 games. Like we were blowing teams out like 6 goals. Like
I mean, yeah, this past month we have as well.
we
yeah.
were looking good. Besides that Porto game, we were looking really good. And even now, I think we're back on track after that Brentford little bit of a scare. But luckily, we're not gonna have Ramsdale in the Champions League unless for some reason Raya goes down.
Oh no, he's getting his contract renewed. Never mind. I thought it was that way. I think.
But if it's City Arsenal, I put Arsenal to go through. I think Mikel has his number, and I think Arsenal are gonna be in another final, bro.
We're gonna be in another final.
So your final will be Arsenal. What?
PSG.
Oh,
Somebody new is winning the Champions League.
I mean, that'll be cool to see, but
No. Hey, bro, I bet you if that was the final, it'll probably be like a 3-3 final.
I would doubt a hat trick Mbappe and a hat trick another goal at
Or
the
Odegaard.
Pens. Score 4 goals. I can see that from Mbappe. Yep.
So
All right, I'm gonna go real quick for my final.
we all have 3 different finals.
Yeah,
right?
we all have 3 different finals. So my final is Paris, Real Madrid. I think the script is written. Mbappe crying. Mbappe crying. No, Mbappe crying.
Mbappe's
Nah.
gonna beat y'all, bro. He's gonna take the
If you
Champions
can't beat him,
League.
join him.
Yeah. No, I mean, And it's gonna be sad because 2 days after we win it, they're gonna announce, yeah, he's coming to Madrid. So, because obviously they're not gonna announce he's coming until they get knocked out, until they can't face each other. But the crazy thing is, though, they can face each other in the final, so it can get delayed. The announcement can delay, so whatever.
What if Real Madrid goes to Mbappe? It's like, hey, take a.
That's crazy.
Hey. Do a little.
Another 500 mil under the table.
You want a bigger number on that patch on your sleeve next
You want
season?
another 0 on your weekly paycheck?
You want
that little patch you get on your sleeve on the Champions League games. You want that number to be bigger?
You want to be 15 real quick?
Yeah,
Then you can be
crazy.
16.
That's crazy. No, I mean, I think just this one the experience shows, and the overall team wise, Paris has too many holes. Even though it's a 1-game final, obviously.
But finals are different, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I mean, the reason I'm also having it like way
No,
Madrid,
it's Madrid,
even
bro.
this is gonna be probably the easiest game I think out of even Bayern and City is because the squad has also been there before. A lot of these players that are in the current Madrid squad
Vinny's
have
been
already
there.
won. They won against Liverpool in Paris.
Funny.
Funny. And I think Jude playing in his home country is gonna, he's gonna be ready for it. I think they're gonna do. They're all gonna
He's
rally
not
up
gonna
for
shrink
him.
for that.
They're all gonna rally up for him. So
I mean, if
Yeah.
it is PSG Madrid, I don't see any way PSG win that final.
No,
dude.
there's no way.
yeah,
I see it going like Juventus Madrid when it was like a 4-1.
yeah, I agree. I'm with you on that.
It's just,
4-1, 4-2. I see
Like
it as
the-
well.
like this is pure pedigree. This is like this is the
This
champion.
is like PSG.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, but it's true.
And like even the talent can't close the gap on how big of a the pedigree is.
They're not even loaded like they were before.
yeah. Even then, I'll be even more
They're
scared
just
of PSG.
they're just a product of a weak side of the bracket. Is all it is.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, I mean, PSG Arsenal. This could literally be anyone. It could honestly be PSG. It could be
What we were
Arsenal.
saying earlier is like who wants to lose it more.
Yeah, it's about who loses it, not who wins it.
Basically, yeah. It's whoever's gonna throw, whoever's gonna have a fumble at the back, or because either this game's
I'll take Arsenal over
either
PSG.
this game's 3-3 or this game's 1-0.
They go to pens and Saka misses a pen.
I'll be
again.
scared to death about Mbappe if you meet him in the final. More, I mean, like if you're Arsenal, obviously,
If
because
it's-
you're
no, if it's
because you're
PSG
less equipped than
PSG
Madrid,
Arsenal,
obviously.
PSG Arsenal, I think Mbappe could take over that game and he'll be
Yeah.
Arsenal. He'll be Arsenal, not PSG.
I mean, if Mbappe doesn't turn on his lights, I mean, we've kept Haaland quiet, and I think we can keep Mbappe quiet.
Mbappe's a winger though. That's different.
Yeah, but we kept Foden quiet, kept De Bruyne quiet. We kept Salah quiet, apart from Zinchenko when he's literally picking flowers in the back, but he's not playing no more.
Mbappe's.
I mean, do you think Mbappe's better than Salah?
Duh.
You think so?
He's the best player in the world. What are you talking about?
That's a little disrespectful to Salah. I mean, I don't think the gap is that
I
big.
think it-
Is Salah even healthy right now?
No,
Then what are we talking
Oh,
about?
wow.
I'm saying like before.
They
Like,
got rid of
I mean,
luxurious.
They got what?
They got rid of luxurious name.
No
Chiefs?
way, for real?
Damn.
They traded him?
Yeah, to the Titans.
Oh shit.
That's
Hold on,
crazy.
let
Why would you go to
me-
the Titans, man?
Oh, we gotta wrap it up soon because
Alright.
the battery's
well,
about to die.
I'll do mine. Arsenal, first time Champions League winners, is coming back, and we're gonna win the league as well. Cheeky
Double.
double.
Cheeky.
So-
Another chicken
Just
about it.
delude-
Another chicken about it.
Delusional
That's
Arsenal
impressive.
fan, man. Delusional Arsenal fan.
Hey, man,
I think we're winning the league. I think
give
we're winning the league.
Arteta his flowers, man. Give him his flowers.
Yeah,
I'm
I got
guessing-
Atletico and Bayern, and then
What a
that's gonna be a dog walk.
That's literally a dead final, bro. Fucking 0-0.
You think
No,
Bayern? You think
Bayern-
Bayern walks?
Bayern.
I disagree.
I don't think Bayern.
I
walks
don't think.
Atletico.
I think they'll win, but I don't think it's a whole easy cupcake. Nah.
No. If it's
Atletico in finals. Oh fuck, bro.
Dude, they
Don't
just-
tell me about it.
They just drag shit.
Yeah, they do, bro. They keep it close, and it's frustrating.
Nah.
But arms get sweaty.
Yeah, but I don't think
Legs
they're gonna
get tight.
They're not gonna get up for Bayern like they usually get up for Real Madrid when they really.
That's true.
That's a little, yeah.
It's a little extra
different.
motivation to try to beat Madrid.
But I feel like they would see it as that. Oh my God, we're not finally facing Madrid in the final,
That's
bro.
true.
We can finally win it. That's the way I also see it. Like,
Yeah.
Nah,
it's
because
true.
Bayern's already won one before. That was without Kane, and now they had
Obviously
Lewa.
different team, but
They
yeah.
obviously had Lewa, but and
Lewa-
then the
Lewa
next
Kane?
year they didn't win because they didn't have a striker. Now this year they have their striker again. So
Lewa over Kane,
Plug and play.
or Kane over Lewa.
Lewa at the
Lewa,
time I
Lewandowski.
liked the Lewa.
Yeah.
I liked Lewa.
This year, I'll for sure take Kane though.
Oh yeah, Lewa's washed.
Crazy.
So who wins it? Bayern?
Bayern.
Yeah, he's
What?
dying with his pick.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm also dying with my pick.
I'm dying with my pick.
Oh my
So
god.
Whoever wins out of
Alright,
Bayern, Real Madrid wins it for me.
So I think we're all picking. Oh no, you're not. Yeah, we're all picking on this. Obviously, the champion from this side of the bracket.
Yeah.
I mean, these are the strongest teams.
Yeah, I agree. And then even I had Arsenal as my dark horse, but they just ended up
You see
being
how-
with the heavy
You
favorites.
see how when you play the better teams, and you play better teams the whole time, you end up being the better team at the end. You see how that helps. You see how the cream rises to the top.
That's knockout football. That's like that's you can't compare it to a 38 league season where it's consistency over moments in a game. There's a big difference.
Okay, so how come you're not predicting Arsenal just drop off a cliff because they're going to be playing so many games and they're going to be injured so much and they can't rest their players? So then, in that theory, they shouldn't be able to perform.
Because I think we're gonna sacrifice the FA Cup. We're not gonna go for the FA Cup. We're gonna go for the league. And I think our squad is good enough to where we can rest players at the bottom from this season at least. The Burnleys, the Sheffields.
Okay, but you understand where I'm coming from, right?
What are you saying?
Now that you think they're gonna win, now it's convenient to say, "Well, I think this year they could do it."
I mean, when you're the best
but
team in the world.
Well, but your excuse before was if you're playing because they're playing in the better league, they don't have as much of a chance as winning Champions League because
obviously if you don't have a good squad, but look at the squad we've built.
I understand.
There's context.
I think we got the weaker squad. I mean, Arsenal has a weaker squad of the other three teams that side.
But I understand what you're saying. But according to your logic,
Yeah.
then that shouldn't be the case.
No, my logic still stands. If you have a weaker squad, like let's say you only have a good starting 11 and your depth is kind of shit. Obviously, the more you go into the 38 game league season, the weaker you're probably not gonna have all 11 of your starting 11 starting. So you're gonna have to play a little more rotation. That's where I'm saying.
But now you're making caveats for weaker teams
No.
when that wasn't the case before.
What caveats am I making for weaker teams?
Yeah,
we
we
should
already
wrap-
had this. It's because we already had this.
I think you guys both have a hard time understanding each other. Because I even gave you some reason or some points last time.
I completely
but
understand where you're
you
coming
would contradict
from.
yourselves at times. But right now, you got I don't even know what y'all I mean, I do understand what you're saying, but y'all both on completely different.
I understand what you mean. Yes. Yeah, but yeah, of course it's
No,
hard. Of course it's hard. But
I get
what
the
I'm saying is because
philosophy
you're
steel sharpens steel, you know?
Yes, but what I'm saying, what you were saying before is that no matter how good the teams from the Premier League were, it was still very hard and even harder than any other league to make it into the Champions League.
It's hard, but it's not impossible.
I know that. I know that. I'm just saying what you were saying before is you're making caveats now. We're saying, well, now that we're a better team, now that we're a good team, now that we have depth, then now we can do it. When me and Edwin were arguing you before is that you should have better depth because you are a better league and you are playing better teams. You have more money. And because you are a better team now, then you should be able to perform in these. But that's not what you're saying last time.
No, I mean, it's because you're misconstruing. So just because we have the more money doesn't mean we're always going to...
Okay, that was just one.
Just go. Okay, I'm going to go point by
That was
point.
one of-
I'm going to go point by point.
Okay.
Just because we have more money...
Enough for 2 points.
Huh?
For that memory.
All right, so I'm gonna do it really quick. So just because we have more money doesn't mean we're always gonna get the right players and the correct players. Obviously, well, it's like more than 50% of transfers all over the world. Like most of them are bust.
Mhm.
It's because like obviously, and then most prem teams like they're very reactional. They don't get the right players, and you compare it to like a Madrid, who only gets the big players. Like they rarely go for like undiscovered gems, like how the Arsenals.
No, they went for
I
Vinny.
mean, now they started it, but
I mean, I've never really seen like. I mean, yes, you guys went for Vinny and Hendrick, but besides that, but Vinny was already basically everyone knew he was gonna
back
be good.
in the day.
Isco was the Golden Boy winner.
Yeah, he was, but
right.
true.
Kamavinga was basically one of the most touted youngsters in the world.
Tchouaméni
was also one of the most touted youngsters. Like everyone wanted him. Like Liverpool, the cities, Arsenal, they all wanted him. And
They can still be buzzed though, because we've seen other players. I think we just have a really good scouting system.
That's
in a
what
way.
I'm saying.
How many teams wanted Sancho and then he goes to fucking United and
I don't think a lot of teams wanted Sancho.
Sancho
In a way, a lot of
Real
Prem
Madrid.
teams did.
Real Madrid wanted Sancho too.
I don't think.
I don't think we did,
No.
but I mean,
But then, like, yes, they have the more money, but they also can't spend all that money. FFP
I mean, we have some buzz as well, like Hazard.
FFP only allows you
Jovic.
to spend whatever you earn in revenue. Like, yes, they might.
Yeah, I'm saying, but if they're playing more games, that means they get more revenue.
No. Okay, just because they get more revenue doesn't mean they get to spend it.
Well, yeah, but you're saying they spend by how much revenue they get.
No, they have a cap. Let's say City only makes 100 mil in earnings.
Mm-hmm.
They can only spend 110 mil or 115 mil. That's the rule.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. But because you're playing more games, more TV deals, more game checks, more tickets.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting more revenue.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter when you can't spend it. What's the point of having $1 billion in the bank when you can't spend it?
But you just said if you make this revenue, that's all you can spend. Isn't that what you just said?
So he means like, let's say you make 210, but you're making 210 compared to another team making 110. If that makes sense. So you do have more to spend. If that makes sense.
No, but they can't spend that money. How could they spend it? Madrid spends the same as City.
That's not true, but
it is.
No. I'm just going.
I mean,
like,
you just spend a lot.
Like, okay, maybe I'm not understanding you. So what? Like for shits and giggles, let's say Man City makes 200 mil.
Mm-hmm.
So then they can only spend 200 mil. Correct?
They spend a little bit over 200, like 250 mil.
Okay. So.
Like even if they're billionaires, they cannot spend 300 mil.
Okay. But if they're making more money.
But what does that?
So let's say if one season they make 250, they go up to 280. What if they go up to 300? Then that season they can spend 300 and whatever.
Yeah, but how many teams do you see going up that much? Like I mean,
I know. You guys saying, but I'm saying, but you're
saying,
making more money than other teams because you're playing more games.
Just because you're making more money doesn't mean you can spend it. That's what you're not getting.
That's what you're saying right now.
That's exactly.
You did say that earlier.
That's what you're saying.
That's exactly. But you're not getting the point.
You're saying that the more the whatever money you make, that's what you can spend.
But that's the revenue doesn't come from the TV deals. The revenue comes from whatever that
No.
TV. No, they don't. They don't count that in FFP. They only count whatever they make in like ticket sales and whatever they're making jersey sales.
Okay, and if you have more games, you have more ticket sales. No.
But that means you have to still get fans to go.
Oh
City. Okay, look here. Let me.
Okay, but my point is just that a team that plays 10 games and a team that plays 12 games, the team who plays 12 games is going to make more money off of just ticket revenue, correct?
No.
If they sell out those games. If both teams sell out both games, so it's even. Team 2 would make more money. Is that right? If me and Edwin get paid the same an hour at the same company, but I work more hours, I get paid more than him, don't I?
Sure, yes. But doesn't mean you get to spend it. Like,
but that's what you're saying. That
he's saying you don't get to spend it. It's because earlier you did say like whatever you make, you can spend it. But
you can spend even a little bit over.
But he's saying that that's actually not true. He's saying because there is a cap in a way, even though you make so much. Because City obviously is the richest club in England,
yes.
But there's a cap, and sometimes they don't even generate as much as other teams do.
They don't.
That's why they should have got banned. That's a whole other thing in itself.
That's what I was asking you. It's like, is it like how you said where whatever money you make, that's what you get to spend? Because like with caps in any other leagues, the Cowboys make $2 billion a freaking year or whatever. Yeah, they can only spend 250.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it
works.
But
that's what I asked you.
That's what I told you. That's
all. You said it's because earlier you said whatever you make, you can spend it.
And I asked you twice.
And you said
it's because you're including making and like TV deals and all the other things. That's not.
I mean, you have to include.
No, but that's not how it includes in financial.
Okay, but if
you
delete TV deals, but okay, ticket sales.
They're not. They don't.
Or
have,
not even in Europe. Let's say it's not even in Europe.
They don't have that.
It's not even in Europe. You do spend it because
they're not the empty hand. They have a good
Premier League teams be even richer than other, same level, same position as other teams, and they beat other players. They get more better player, or at least they fight. They pay more for the same player, and they beat another.
Like who?
Team.
What teams are they beating out?
Like Leicester used to beat out. Like a Villarreal or like a Sevilla.
Yeah, but Villarreal isn't competing for Champions Leagues.
Neither was Leicester.
Yeah, that's not his point. His point
is
that
point.
Even if they're not in, and even if they're not in Champions League, they will make more money.
Okay, then that point just solidifies that the Premier League is a lot harder. That means that the quality in players is a lot higher.
Okay,
in a way.
Okay, but now you're making that's a different argument for what we're talking about.
Yeah, it is.
How?
Because last time we were arguing, you wanted to discredit Real Madrid's Champions League, you were discrediting it, but this and that, it's harder. Then you were bringing in, they have more league games, but then I was like, you can't complain about the league games or or the because you were going both ways. You're like
more
It's
tournaments.
like, oh, when we win the League Cup, we do count it, but when we don't win it, don't count it. And then you were saying another thing about like, okay, because I think the Spanish league actually is not as far as you think ahead or behind as the Premier is, even though because Spain teams actually do smarter business because and you could say it's harder, but sometimes English teams overpay because they want that player so bad, and sometimes it's even the wrong player. And then I've seen Spanish teams get leaks on really good players and actually develop them and actually play them sometimes, and they actually compete. And I for sure think some of them have even better coaches. So I think that's why they also perform well in Europe. But that's a whole other thing.
I think the Prem has the better coaches.
Maybe you could say now, but I don't even think that's much of a landslide.
I mean, I think if you're comparing from like the bottom 10 down, I think the Prem has.
Yeah. Maybe not even bottom 10. I would say even bottom, maybe from the relegation to the 14th. You say
half the table.
Yeah, like the lower table, I would say they even have, because sometimes some of the lower teams at Spain, they're really bad. Of course, they're really bad. But actually, I disagree with that because there's some really good coaches that they just have a bad squad and they actually drag them out of relegation.
It's a bad squad.
Yeah,
it's not like the Premier League where it's
but
a
it's
good squad.
tampoco no es como like all of them. It's just maybe like a 1 or 2. But either way, I think we should discuss this another day. Another day.
We already did.
It's
Yeah, no, you should
like
cut it.
it's because no, and the thing we were just like. We're going like way over. Like
we never concluded.
We never even discussed the correct argument. We just kept argument hopping.
And we were jumping all over the place because I was watching it and I was like, bro, we're all over the place. Like we were actually
arguing different things at different times.
Yeah. All right, we can talk about that another Yap session. This is not a Yap session. This is a regular podcast predictions and reviews of the Champions League. So. None of us changed our picks, so surprisingly, we are gonna die. We all had 3 different winners, so we should see who's
I did
closest.
change my picks. I changed my Atletico Dortmund pick at the very end.
Oh no! Oh, but you had City winning the whole thing, right?
No, I had Arsenal winning the whole thing.
Okay, but
From the
beginning season.
From the beginning. Oh, from the beginning?
Yeah, I think you had City.
Yeah,
Man
Man
City.
City. Yeah.
So you kind of did change it.
I did change it because I think this City have not been that good.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Check out these future videos. We got more topics coming on through. We got NBA season playoffs coming on pretty soon. March Madness coming up pretty soon. I mean, it's happening right now. Maybe we'll be, maybe not. For sure, we're gonna do an NFL draft, free agency type video. So that's coming out as well. And so yeah, we're watching a lot of NBA. Fuck you laughing at?
A lot of basketball.
Jason looks so tired.
Oh.
It's because he drains me, man.
Oh my god.
It's like I'm arguing with my girl, bro.
Damn. Whoa.
Even,
Cut.
You're not even listening.
Shout out Mara. But yeah, look out for those videos. Thanks for watching. I want to know y'all's opinions. Who you think is winning the whole Champions League? Who's going to the road? Who's lifting it in Wembley? And real quick, Chris, who do you got? You got Barca winning the whole thing? Of course he does.
What do you see in them?
All
What
right.
the fuck?
He's gonna die with that pick too. He's gonna die pretty soon.
Bro, at least with my Arsenal pick, like there's some validity to it, bro.
Not really.
Yes, there is. You can't even deny it. Top of the Premier League. Like Barca,
To be fair,
Barca like 15 points off Madrid.
Bro, they're not even second in the league, bro. No, they're Girona second.
Bro, the vibes.
No,
FC.
Girona's been second, but I mean they're right
Girona's
behind
been
them.
second. Yeah, but Girona's been second.
But I mean they're close behind him, but they're still
Bro,
third.
Barca's Vibes FC with a 16-year-old dog. You're literally doing child labor. Y'all should feel bad for yourself.
Whoa.
Right. Schneider. Don't say Snyder. Snyder is DC. It's Schneider.
Anyways,
All right.
thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on all social medias. Peace out.
Straight out of Diamond Stop.